When you think of the oldest female actress, who do you think of? I think of Betty White. Betty White started her life off with loving parents, and then she later became one of the first female producers. As her career continued, she starred in The Golden Girls. She is continuing her acting career, and also supporting animals with animal rights activist movements. Betty White was born to parents Horace and Tess. According to the bio website, Betty White's parents, Horace and Tess White, worked as an electrical engineer and a homemaker. She was born January 17, 1922. Betty White was born in Oak Park, Illinois. She lived there for 2 years and then moved to Los Angeles with her parents, obviously, because she's 2. It was there in Hollywood where she produced her first acting performance called Life with Elizabeth. The bio said that Grace Tibbles wrote it while White produced it. Without the help of Grace Tibbles, Betty White's acting career would not have started. With this performance, she appeared on shows like The Tonight Show, Petticoat Junction, and Password. On one of these shows, she met her husband, Alan Ludden. This show was The Password. Star Plus said White hit it off with the show's host, Alan Ludden, to whom she was married from 1963 until his early death of cancer in 1981. This was Betty White's final husband and her third and final husband, and her last love. She then appeared in shows like Mary Tyler Moore Show, which pushed her career so that she could star in one of the world's most famous and favorite shows, The Golden Girls. The Golden Girls first aired in 1980s, and it lasted several years, ending in 1992. When she was approached to do this show, they asked her to play the role of Blanche Devereaux. She turned this down so that she could get out of her regular acting persona as the sex-crazed character. She instead asked them to play the role of Rose Nyland. With this role, she became even more famous, allowing her to continue her career, and it also allowed her to meet and make friends with people she would hold dearly for the rest of her life. And these people were her castmates. Betty White said, "I don't want to contemplate what the set of Golden Girls would be like if we didn't all support and respect one another." And this was during her second season, which shows how much these women got along and cared about each other. Betty White later appeared on several other shows, such as The 70s Show and Malcolm in the Middle, with one of the other guest appearances being Yes, Dear. This was, of course, after the show ended. With her appearance on Yes, Dear, she was nominated for an Emmy called Best Guest Actress in Comedy. She continued her career in acting with the shows Hot in Cleveland and Betty White Off Her Rocker. In these shows, she is able to show her true personality as the witty woman that she is. Betty White continued her acting career to help support her other passion, which is animals. Betty said, "I have to keep acting so that I can afford to keep my charity work." She has supported a lot of animals and helped several foundations, including Los Angeles Zoo and Morris Animal Foundation. Her love of animals began with her parents, of course. Without her parents, she would not have moved to Los Angeles and gained the career that launched her first performance, which pushed her career into the direction where she could be in the show The Golden Girls, and which also helped her continue her acting into Hot in Cleveland and Betty White Off Her Rocker. And without these shows, she would not be able to support her love of animals with animal rights movements. So